Hey, welcome guys to another episode of The Rundown. It's Thursday. We're going to talk a little bit about some cocaine, which has something to do with a bear. We're going to talk about some rumors about Aquaman 2. I heard it's a little boring, but that might just be some BS. And we're also going to talk about the MCU tonight. But I messed that up. But all right, the new equipment that came in thanks to my lovely wife, our sponsor, Joy. Hey, babe, how you doing? Are you still playing with that tablet over there?
Because I'm watching our YouTube channel.
Could you turn off the adult entertainment, please? It says something that like something happened on the frame rate. That's the first time I ever saw an alert. Why is it that everything goes perfect when I'm testing everything out, but then when we're actually live, then it's like all the alerts pop up? That's because you're on screen. I saw what you did there. And also back in the studio, she's like sitting there wondering why it's taking so long for her introduction. She's like, you know the rules, Chris. Yeah. Tabatha. Welcome back. Are those nuggets holding you good?
I feel much better.
Yeah, you're much
like better. Yeah.
You're gonna be able to keep them down while we're talking.
I'm solid.
You're not gonna.
I'm solid.
Like you don't know how many times she was like, because she kept looking at my face and I induced vomiting. That's. But,
yeah, Lord.
She just told me that 5 minutes before we started.
The lies he tells y'all, these are all lies.
She's like, Chris, your face makes me. Ugh. And I was like, I get that a lot.
He says that he's got a punchable face.
I tell everybody that. I told Joy that on our first date, didn't I? Mm-hmm. And now we're married. Right, guys, let's get into it, guys. We got some entertainment news, some reviews to talk about. We're going to try to go fast because I have some extra notes on when I'm bringing back something I used to call the force feed. That's right. I'm forcing you guys to suffer through some extra stuff that was not on the notes. So this is the force feed, but I'm only going to quickly go through them. Guys, news has just dropped. This dropped before, while I was doing the show notes, that was the reason why I couldn't add it to the show. That's why I'm adding it to the force feed. The Agatha Harkness spinoff for Disney Plus it was scheduled to come out this year. They are bumping it to 2024.
For what reasons?
For reasons. That's
because I said so.
Yeah, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to do and be thankful that Kevin Feige blesses us with. I mean, well, that's the thing. What do you? I mean, speculation was when ever since Bob Iger came back and he stopped putting so much pressure on the creatives to just pump out content for Disney Plus. That was under the old regime. I think that's why they want to spread it out. They don't want to just. That's just that's just what I think.
I can rest for.
Yeah. So we're not trying to. I mean, because people were saying that there was like so much content was being forced out so quickly, and it was hurting the quality of it. So that's what I'm assuming. Man, he's already sweating under these lights. Whew. Anyway. Also, I'm gonna save that. Yeah, no, but I'm bald and I sweat. Another thing, Marvel. I couldn't read my own handwriting for a second. I'm sorry about that.
I can't read that.
Marvel reportedly added Eternals 2 and Shang-Chi 2 to the production calendar.
Really?
Yeah. So it seems like that's being greenlit.
Shang-Chi, I expected, but
yeah, Eternals 2.
It got Eternals got bashed so hard, but lately. It's been people have gone back. I've been hearing people have gone back for a second look and are like, you know what? Maybe we gave that movie.
Maybe we.
I was about to curse, but I'm trying to make this a family show. All right, moving on.
Why do you have me here?
Stephen Young. Is it Yin from The Walking Dead? He played Glenn.
Oh, I didn't watch Walking Dead.
Yeah. He's also the voice of the Invincible cartoon.
He was my favorite character, and I was
he's the reason why after his character was killed off the show, the show lost like half the viewers.
I don't want to watch anymore.
But he's been.
And it was brutal. Yeah. Like they didn't even do him right.
They were like,
we're not just going to get rid of your favorite character. We are going
to
trash him so hard.
He can't even come back as a ghost because he's going to look like this with a baseball bat to the head.
Hard.
Spoilers. Sorry about that. Yeah, baseball bat to the dome. You got to watch that.
I will not watch Walking Dead.
He is going to be in the upcoming Marvel's Thunderbolts movie, and will be a crucial They say he's going to be cast as a very key role.
Well, good.
I'm hoping as the villain. New Lord of the Rings films are in the works from Warner Discovery.
Okay.
They are rebooting.
I don't care.
You didn't like Lord of the Rings? You didn't like to see trees walking?
I like Lord of the Rings, but it really, I was very resistant to liking it because I have a very nerdy dad and a very nerdy brother who've read everything in regards to that book and movie. And my brother has a book of all the definitions of what the things are and mean. And it's just so much knowledge. I was so resistant to it because I was like, this is too much. I do not want to like this, but then I ended up liking it.
I didn't ask for this.
I'm not really a big fan of any of the medieval stuff, so I didn't really do any of the Game of Thrones.
You gotcha.
It's just not my.
See, I love period
and then
pieces.
You compile that with exceptionally long run times,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, no, I don't. That's okay. I'll pass.
Yeah, I love Game of Thrones. I really do. And I like fantasy and I like that concept of things, the building the worlds and all that good stuff. I could not read those books before watching the show or watching the movies because it's too much for me to have to create.
So the fact that they're coming back, nobody's really. You're not really excited
I'll
about
watch
it?
them. Yeah, I'll watch them. I'm into them now.
I'm just wondering, has it been enough time since? I know it technically has been, but I'm wondering how.
Are we going before, after?
I think they're probably gonna just do the 3 movies again.
Just the same 3 movies?
Maybe.
And
Like rebooting now?
rebooting?
Look, but who am I? I'm not David Zaslav. I don't know. I'm not a
Because that
the
doesn't
Warner
make any
Brothers
sense.
Discovery.
Why would you redo all
Yeah,
of
that doesn't make any sense to me because they were so successful with those characters and those actors and stuff. They did the show.
Yeah, but
And that's the prequel. If anything, make a movie based off of the prequel.
they've already did that. The Hobbit.
No. Based off the show.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. Oh, you mean go make a movie?
Yeah, in that direction.
Wouldn't does I guess Warner wouldn't need Amazon's permission for that for a film adaptation for that. I guess
I don't think so, but I
maybe-
don't know the legalities.
That would probably be a better thing than what they're doing with the show because I heard the show's not doing that great. But yeah, this might be an.
I like the show.
Yeah.
I like the show's interesting.
Last bit of news. It's welcome. Okay, so the It movie is getting a prequel. You were just asking about prequels. The It movie is getting a prequel. There you go.
I am so sick of all the horror movies and the scary. It is
Just because you can't
No,
handle
no.
it doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't enjoy them.
to go to the movie theaters. There's one option outside of scary. That's it. It's freaking running. It's oversaturated. I need other movies.
You don't think there's more comic book movies than horror movies?
I think they're on the same level. Actually, I think those two are riding the same wave, and I'm over it.
It's easier to make a horror movie because
It can look
there's
dirty
a lower
and
budget.
dingy and
It doesn't,
yeah.
it doesn't take a bigger budget. I mean,
I still don't like them, and I'm tired. I would love to go to the movies and enjoy movies instead of having anxiety and fear. I want to sit down and walk out of the theater not needing to go to bed because I got to process all the trauma I just witnessed.
I see enough trauma now in The Last of Us.
but you're enjoying it.
Yeah, but that's enough.
But that's enough.
That's enough.
so hard.
And some great news. You guys wanted some. You don't want any horror news. How about this? Harvey Weinstein has been sentenced to 16 years, and R.
God, it's
Kelly
bad.
has been sentenced to 20 years. How about that? That
makes me happy.
Does that put a feather in your cap?
A little bow. We'll wrap that sucker up.
So here's the thing. There is also something else that's going on, and here's the news. Okay. The Rundown Crew that you see right here have officially been given our green light to attend 2023 Comic Palooza here in Houston, Texas. Yeah. So before they give us our passes, we gotta do a little promo. So I don't know if you want to do it now.
Let's do it.
Or do you want to do it after the show?
Let's
like
do
something
it.
we can record real
Let's
quick?
do it.
So each individual of us, has to do a promo.
What does that entail? Don't put me first. I don't even know what you want me to say.
I mean, just I'll go first.
There you go.
I mean, just basically, something like, okay, that's basically what I was saying. So here's the promo. I got to cut my promo before they give me my pass. Now, all right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay, guys, we are going to attend Comicpalooza, the T3 Media crew. We're going to go see the glamour of I don't know what to say on these things. I'll edit it in post. Look, okay, I'm going to be attending Comicpalooza in May. We are going to cover the event. We're going to interview some cosplayers. We're going to try to get our cosplay on. I don't know if I'm going to be Ruby Rod again. I think I am. Yeah, Joy says.
I was about to say, if you're not, I got to wear that bandage thing. You're Ruby Rod.
Okay. I'm going to get my Ruby Rod on, but I also have a surprise costume as well. But what I expect to do is I want to interview as many people as I can. So if you're going to be at Comicpalooza here in Houston, Texas in May, we're going to be there as well. We can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see the celebrities, all the cosplays, all the fun activities. I loved it last year. I can't wait to do it this year. So come join us. That means just something quick.
All right, let's do
yours
it.
Yours will be better than mine.
Let's do this. Let's do it.
So, all right, go for it.
All right, guys. I'm very excited this year that we get to go to Comicpalooza as our team because that is where we met. That is how we became this team. So I'm very excited about that. We are going to be re-establishing how we met with his Ruby Rod and my Lilu, which going to be the bandage one, so that one's going to be difficult to run around in, but I am very excited to get to see all the people dressed up, get to interview everybody in their cosplays, get to see people living in their cosplay and acting it out, and then comes the celebrities and getting to do the meet and greets. I also take my kids, so they love it. They do their own cosplays and dress up, and I've got another one that I'm doing as a little surprise, so we'll see how it goes.
And Joy, what does Comicpalooza mean to you?
Well, come on, guys. We want to see you guys come out and meet everyone, our whole cast here. Come and meet us in person. Say hi. Take a picture. Let us interview you.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some stuff in store. I know I'm going to try to do a Ruby Rod.
The flight attendant, right?
Flight attendant is going to be so good.
But then, yes, I've been coaxed into coming up with Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl.
Yes. A Squirrel Girl costume.
Best cosplayer
so if you
costume.
want to see that, come down and take pictures with this guy.
Oh yeah.
We'll be at Comicpalooza.
All right, so I'll package that in. I'll try to edit something in. But if not, if you don't like that, then you can just get on your TikTok and just
we'll do
and just record something. But we're going to Comicpalooza, guys. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Like Tabatha said, that's how we met. Where the universe aligned, and then we later found out that we were related by cosmic blood. It was weird.
I know, it's so crazy.
It was so weird. It's been a wild year, but I've been having fun. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
So, moving on to the official show. Like, geez, that took forever, man. Tabatha, you just blah blah blah. Let's get into the. I gave you the show notes and stuff, right? I gave everybody, but you can't check. I know you're good. You're fine.
Look at it.
But yeah, before we get into that, guys, let's show you guys how you can support the channel. So it gives us a chance to like reset and, and refresh our alcoholic beverages. So check this out.
Hey everyone, want to know how you can support the channel? You can start by smashing the like button on this video, share, and by leaving comments during and after the live stream. It won't cost you a thing, and it really does help us out. As mentioned earlier, tipping is always appreciated with a super chat to go along with your question or comment. Not only will it help us get close to reaching our goals, we will also respond to your super chats as they come in or during our We Got Your Mail segment, guaranteed. Can't send a super chat here on YouTube? Another way you can get your tipped question in is by going to streamlabs.com/T3Medias/tip. You'll see a page that looks like this, where you can submit your name, comments, and donation. You can also find T3 Medias on Cash App, and for our Twitch viewers, you can donate anytime. Thanks for the support, and now, here's your host with the latest in entertainment news.
All right, let's get into the first topic of the week, babe. What do we got?
Up first, we've got Ariana DeBose responds to the internet's obsession with her BAFTAs performance, insisting that she is loving it, despite deactivating her Twitter account after being dragged online for her winded performance that had the audience welded, as she said, The iconic line, Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. Blanchett Kate, you're a genius. Jamie Lee, you're all of us. We've seen some of the TikToks and memes tearing Ariana down, but let's go to Yahoo News to see other responses.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Let me see if I can pull that up. So it was a whole thing. While I pull that up, Tabs, did you look into all of this? What did you think about the whole drama with the Baptists?
The fact that there is drama about this is baffling. Like,
I see what you did there.
yeah, you see what I did there? I was at my mom joke. I don't understand. I thought it was funny, her performance. Yeah, she was winded, but she was literally running around, like legitimately running from one spot to the other while doing this song. And I just don't understand why everybody's so
I
upset.
think it would have went over way better here
Yeah.
than
Yeah, that's probably accurate. And I just really think they need to get off their high horse and just enjoy life. They're so ridiculous.
And some of it also may be, I don't know, maybe you have a crowd of people who are like, yeah, we thought it was great, even though their face was like,
They're just straight-faced the entire time.
they just don't
It was
show the
London.
emotion. They're like, I was laughing. On the inside, I swear.
yes.
Just didn't come
That's that
out.
RBF coming in. They're like, just could not register the emotion.
It was Jamie Lee Curtis was the only person trying to give her some energy.
Because she's
It's
so
Jamie Lee
positive
Curtis.
to
Everyone,
everybody.
yes.
Yeah.
But I thought it was hilarious. So I really don't know
she's
why.
like the Lizzo and Adele who are just like,
Yes, yes.
we love you.
So I went to, I don't know if I got the way to put us all up on the screen at the same time. Oh, maybe I do. But I'll just put it full screen right quick. That's not even the right.
That's Megan Fox.
That's last week's stuff.
Is that last week's?
That's last week.
I don't even have the link. All right, so look, you covered it exactly the way I thought about it. I said it was just the crowd. They just weren't into it. I'm like, if you'd have did that same exact performance here, even if they didn't like it and made fun of it, the people in the audience would have given it some energy. But I think the humor is so different over there.
I didn't watch it, so
in
I don't
London.
even know what their hosts were. But here, frequently, the hosts here in America are a comedian of some sort who would have been like, come on, guys.
Yeah, they've been doing something.
And said something funny to go along with it.
I will.
And I know it wasn't a comedic performance, but I get what you're
I
saying.
will say though that we've had situations where British comedians have come over to host things, and it has not turned out well
people
because
don't get their humor either.
they do not get that type of humor or that type of
Yeah.
comedic environment, and it is a very different cultural thing. You know, they're very dry. They're very reserved in their comedy. It is not slapsticky and cheeky in that sense. So I thought it was funny, and screw them for not liking it.
I see what I did wrong here. I'm logged into the wrong account for the show notes, so that's why I didn't pull up last week's show notes. So I'm an idiot. So,
Well, I mean, we've pretty much covered that.
I mean, you know, that's how. Let's see if I can log. Yep, I can't log in fast enough. All right, so I'll try to fix that. But let's move on to the next topic of the week.
In a cheeky interview response to some thirsty tweets, Alison Brie seemingly reveals that she's bisexual, which has ignited fans on Twitter. Let's go to CBR.com to read some of the responses.
If I can, before we go to before I do that, babe, did you remember her, right? She was in that TV show we watched.
Her name, but yes,
Alison
I know
Brie.
who now that I see her.
She's
face,
dating
yes.
a Franco.
Yeah, one of the better Franco.
The better.
and then during that session, they had some real crazy stuff to say about the thirsty tweets that they were getting. I wanted to watch it, but I forgot to check it out. Let's see if I can pull up. See, I can't even pull up. Let's see, my password is very complicated here.
I can read you stuff. I mean, I have it on my phone.
You got it? Like some of the thirst tweets, one person brought up Franco's Boosie brought up, and he didn't know what it was.
He didn't know?
And she had to tell him.
He didn't know?
I mean, just because he's a Franco doesn't mean he knows what a Boosie is.
It's like Alison Brie is bisexual.
This is the comments that her fans were saying.
OMFG. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Yay, welcome to the club.
They're talking about her and Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is going on? What do you know?
Well, Plaza
this
likes,
is your territory.
Plaza likes to put out there lots of interests and desires that confuses everybody. It's like her shtick that she does. She's there to amp them up and get them all worked up, and then just drops it and moves on to the next. That's what she does over and over again. But I love me some Aubrey. She's kind of amazing.
It's no thoughts, just Alison Brie saying she's bisexual, and then this scene of her and Aubrey Plaza, also bisexual. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff, and she's really funny. Like Brie is like wholeheartedly very humorous in how she even does her interviews, and she's very charming in that way. So she's fun to watch. Mm-hmm. So I like watching. She just was on one of the late night shows with one of the Francos. I can't remember which Franco first name it is, but they were having to do a like, what do you know about each other thing, but it was like electronic, and so like she had to hold a electrifying device, so if she got the answer wrong, they got zapped. And she did not get one thing right.
She got zapped like the whole time?
The whole time.
Yeah, it says, Dave Franco, please murder my bussy. And he was like,
I don't know what that means.
Oh my god!
Come on, we need this is Les business territory.
This is Les business territory.
So for those that don't know, what is
I am not explaining that. No, sir, you do not get to put that one on me.
I really feel like it ought to be self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that sounds like a rap name, Bussy B.
You ought to get it. Shouldn't.
Yeah.
But let me see if there's any of the tweets were on here. No, I thought I had some of the. No, there they go. Brie, I said Alison Brie bisexual. Unfollow me now. This is gonna be the only thing I tweet about for the next week. I've wanted this for years. What the F? Let's see. No thoughts. Just Alison Brie saying she's bisexual, and then this scene on her and Aubrey Plaza also bisexual. Have a good day.
Yep.
So yeah, her fans. At first, I was confused because at first I thought they were saying that it was like a negative thing that they were saying that they were saying about her, but it turns out no, it was.
Listen, I am bisexual for a reason, and that reason is strictly to be used in a threesome by Dave Franco and Alison Brie. That's also why I'm bisexual.
You've been waiting for this tweet from someone who you don't know who they are or what they look like?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Like, dude, when you when you're winning, don't question. Like, what the F, Franco? What you questioning it for?
Yeah, just go with it. Go along with the good, okay?
Yeah, go along. Yeah. Like just don't. What do they say when you're already when you've already sold? Stop selling or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let us know what you guys think. Are you one of the Alison Brie fans that are like, what? And you're like jumping on Twitter right now. But I was also seeing the in the comment section. Yeah, Nixon, I tell that cocaine. We're about to get to the Cocaine Bear part of the show, but it was I heard it's not at 100% anymore, but I'll get into that in a minute. But what is the next topic of the week?
Some fans might be wondering what exactly went wrong with Antman and the Wasp: Quantumania, and why critics felt as negatively towards the latest MCU outing as they do. Despite being one of the most important Marvel Cinematic Universe movies in recent years, when the first reactions came out, they were fairly lukewarm. Then the actual reviews hit, they were bad, and the movie's Rotten Tomatoes score plummeted, which now sits at a 48%. That makes this threequel and Eternals the worst-rated Marvel Studios project to date. So let's go to an article from the Direct and run down what went wrong. to be fair, though, the audience has given it a very lovely score.
Yeah.
The audiences love
But we
it.
all know that the critics know more. No,
Well,
I'm
but the audiences are the one that are going and paying the money, which
Yeah,
is why it
critics
has
aren't-
had a
no,
fabulous.
technically, not all
opening
critics get in
box.
for free. There are people who are critics that pay to go to it too. That's
Not the critics that we're talking about.
you're just
Okay,
the
so we
ones
don't need to get on that argument because it's not the critics we're
But
talking
the
about.
fans still loving it means they're going to probably watch maybe even more than once, and they have
as long as the money is talking, is
kept
like
it-
what you're
yeah,
saying. Yeah.
they've had a very good box office weekend.
Yeah.
But to be fair, more often than people realize, the critics and fans are usually in line. It's always when they're not in line where everybody makes a big deal about critics. And in this situation, I think the critics are wrong because I enjoyed it and I will go see it again. Were there problems with it? Yes,
Yeah.
there was.
Yeah, will I say it's like the best thing out there? No.
But was
But
it
it
better than
wasn't-
Thor: Love and Thunder? Yes.
I disagree on
Was
that
it a
one.
40
What you like? There you go. There's some,
But was it a 48%? No. It
No.
wasn't that.
I
maybe
thought,
45? No, I'm joking.
I thought it had a lull. I even told Chris this. I was like, I felt like, I actually was like, God, how long have we been in here at one point in the movie?
You thought it was like it could have been shorter.
Could have been shorter. And then it picked back up and I was right back in it. And it was great. I enjoyed the movie. Thought it was funny. I loved the villain. I liked the building of that concept, creating that dialogue for that. And I very much enjoyed it. I enjoyed going and seeing that in the movie theater.
But if there was anything that you could criticize on it, though, is there
It was,
anything
I think it was
just too long?
I think for me, the criticism
For me.
is going to be, yeah, there it goes. I knew it was coming. There was a lull, which made me feel like there was parts of it that could have been cut out.
Right.
Like it was unnecessary viewings, unnecessary information that I was receiving in the movie because I was seeing it as information and not immersing myself in the movie.
Right. One of the things I remember thinking while we were watching it was why Michelle Pfeiffer's character felt like the need to be so secretive. I mean, you're pretty much like soldiers going into war. You know what's going on. You're playing this I need to protect my family card, but
feel
no,
like
they're not prepared for what
She
they're
felt like she
going to
was
be
acting
facing.
like, I'm actually married and I have a whole
I
family.
kept thinking that's what
That's
I had
being
to,
like, I don't want you to know what's going on over there.
but when they did the whole, and spoilers guys if you haven't seen it, but when they had the whole conversation about we were here for 30 years and I have needs, and he even admitted that he had needs too, so I was thinking it wasn't going to be a big deal. But
You know what was stopping her though, right? It wasn't worry for her family. It was shame.
what for
her rescuing him, and he
I'm
ruined
like-
that world, and she blamed herself
But I'm
for
like,
that.
guys,
but she didn't know.
This is Marvel. How much crap and mess ups has all the
Everybody
Avengers
else,
and
yeah.
all of them done? Why are
Everybody's
they
done
worried?
something. I mean, the Winter
Because-
Soldier killed
I'm like,
Tony's mom.
Bucky.
The truth is, how many of those characters were female that felt that guilt and shame? Women carry shame. Women carry guilt a little bit harsher on themselves than, in my experience, not all, and I'm sure this will get backlash, in my opinion, than a lot of men.
It's not that I don't understand why she didn't, and never tell him when she came back.
Correct.
I just don't understand why when the
shit
ish
was-
started
yeah.
going down, why you can't just go, all right, look, guys.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and lay this out for you because this is what happened. Why you had to keep going, I don't want to say.
Yeah.
I don't want to say.
Yeah, but
when they're all going,
But we're
clearly
like, dude, but
something is going on.
it's like, but
I
we're
don't wanna
already
say.
in here.
Yeah, like I
like
don't
we're
wanna say.
we're not prepared. You're gonna have us in a situation where we're not prepared because it's not.
Like, I can
It's
understand
not
when
like
you came back and you're in the regular world. You're like, you know what? I think we can just not
she was
talk
treating
about it.
she was
That's
treating
fine.
Kang like Candyman. It's like as long as you don't say his damn name 5 times,
She was.
you'll be
She
fine.
really was.
I'm like, that's not how this works.
I did not get why she was reacting that way so heavily once they were in the quantum realm
Yeah.
and once she was under the impression that things have turned and have gone bad when she went and met her friend.
Right.
At that point, she really wasn't still wanting to explain any of it.
Yeah, like not mentioning it before they got trapped in there was one thing, and then telling Cassie to turn it off, the signal off, before they got
And
sucked
then
in there
it,
was
like,
one thing. But
doesn't let them behave appropriately either.
Correct.
You're telling
Correct.
them stop, don't do it. Shh, shh, shh. but they're not getting why you're saying that because you haven't told them anything.
Yeah, they need the information to be able to know how to act, know how to respond, know how to deal with that conflict, and they've got nothing to go off of. So, like, she's over there trying to, like, stick up for her mom and protect her, and she's trying to shoot people left and right, and, like, he's like, don't do it, don't do it.
It just gave me Kang Bang vibes the whole time. I'm like, you weren't ashamed.
Together.
You weren't ashamed. Yeah, exactly. I know, and I know they probably
The
didn't.
only
But
one she indicated
That was
Bill Murray. Yeah,
Bill Murray's character.
And
Which
you know,
was
you weren't.
hilarious.
I mean, it was 30 years. It's not gonna matter. But obviously, Kang is into some real kinky stuff that she just did not want to relive.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that has to be it.
I don't think that's it.
The other thing that people were bringing up, because I'm trying to pull up the website and see if I can from the direct. Other thing that people had a problem with was MODOK. And spoilers if you haven't seen. It was just the fact that, you know, the guy who played that character isn't the original way that MODOK character was written, and that's fine. I mean, they made him the MODOK character, the guy from part 1, but the whole the don't be a dick. You were 100% loyal to Kang, but then one little speech from Cassie just made you just change your whole belief structure. You were totally devoted, and just because you were told to not be a dick.
I don't think that's accurate, because when they were even when they were in that
felt
restaurant,
like he was struggling the whole movie with
keeping.
I do too. But he was also afraid of Kang, and for good. One person said that this isn't the real the MODOK that we know, because MODOK has even gone toe to toe with the likes of other, you know, more powerful beings. But what I thought of was, okay, you're trapped in the quantum realm with Kang, with his superior tech and the fact that he took over this whole space. You think Kang is going to give a little sidekick jokester character abilities that could rival him? No, he gave you enough power to do Kang's bidding. He's not gonna give you a weapon that could hurt him. You were a gesture. Yeah. That's all you were. That Kang gave you what he wanted to give you. Like his turn against Kang made no sense. I feel
like critics are forgetting that while it is a Marvel movie and that they wanted it, I guess, to be really big, like our Infinity Wars and so forth, I think they forget that it's Paul Rudd, it's Antman.
Yeah,
these are meant to be funny.
Yeah,
these are meant to be Guardians of the Galaxy level type humor, and so you got a lot of that. And I think critics were not wanting that. Yeah. They were wanting it to be way more serious and no, I think they were very disappointed. Like, it was right. It was too silly for me.
Yeah, I cracked up at everything he said.
This is what.
Oh, come on! When
I thought it was funny, and I thought that's what it's supposed.
Yeah.
To
when Kang said, I'm gonna, at least I got to be an Avenger. Come on. That was the funniest part.
I laughed so hard, and they're all like,
I got to be an Avenger.
Okay, yeah.
Just okay. Just don't be a dick, though. So run down it real fast. I got the site pulled up here. If I do or if I don't. Some of the things that people are saying that they had problems with on the movie.
The volume?
The volume. I don't know what was wrong. For those who don't know, the volume is a. Oh no. The volume is a name for the studio that they recorded in.
Oh,
that's what they call that big giant green screen room.
Who's complaining about the volume?
That's the name of that. The fact that it felt too green screeny. Like other movies like Avengers movies are all shot in those same. But the special effects was done so well, it felt more realistic than.
I disagree with that statement 100%.
I mean, but this was supposed to be a quantum realm, fantastical world.
It was a fantasy.
It was a ultra fantasy, or maybe they felt like it was.
Wasn't feeling cheap by any.
I didn't think it felt cheap. I thought it was. Well, I mean, we saw it in the big screen too, and so, like, I thought it was great.
The special effects was another thing that people had a problem with. I kind of skipped over some. First things that they had a problem with were too much MCU exposition. Too much talking. You don't want people talking, explaining. I thought the exposition from Kang was great when he was like, when he kept saying that speech about I will burned them out of time. I thought that was great. I needed to learn more.
Well, I
about what
thought it
was
was
going on.
necessary for some of
I think
that.
that's probably helpful for not everyone that's watching this.
It's
has
gonna know who
watched
Kang is.
And not everyone have
Correct.
watched the Disney's, like the Loki,
Yeah.
to understand what the heck this is. So I think it was necessary to put that in there.
Another complaint was no arcs. There's no. That is not true. Actually, I'll argue with this one. MODOK.
Yeah, he did.
He started off
He
one way,
did.
and
He
MODOK.
did.
So it is true. It is true. I didn't
He
feel an
became
arc.
an Avenger.
Yeah,
y'all.
exactly.
That is
I
the
didn't-
biggest
I didn't
arc
feel
of
an
them
arc
all.
with all the other characters, but MODOK. MODOK had an arc, so I disagree with that. The volume, we already talked about that. Now we're.
I also feel like Ant-Man had an arc. He was very he had a big distaste in his mouth about trying to participate in any sort of hero work.
Mm-hmm.
He was very anti getting involved, and throughout the movie, he changed his tune.
Right.
They sold this movie as if this was going to be a thing where if you do this thing for Kang, he was going to give you the ability to go back in time and spend time with your daughter as a child again. And it was mentioned after I didn't notice it while we were watching it, but it was mentioned on another show that I watched. That plot wasn't. They put that on They indicated that on the trailer, but that wasn't what happened in the. He kind of mentioned it. We were men that
mentioned
lost
it with
time,
her,
but
the mom.
Yeah.
They
Heavily.
they almost played it off as if Ant-Man was going to betray his own family to get that to be brought into the dark side by Kang, and I was kind of looking for that.
Really?
I thought he was going to be tempted for a while maybe, and then become a hero at the end. That's what I thought was going to happen, but that's just me like writing the movie in my own head. Sloppy editing and lackluster choreography. What do you
I don't
agree?
like these people's opinions. These are all
I mean,
stupid.
it's subjective. People are entitled.
I
To their feelings.
I don't like these people's opinions.
They're entitled to their
I
feelings.
didn't say they weren't entitled to it. I said I didn't like it.
To kill a Kang, they don't like that. By the time the movie comes to a close, excuse me, burp. Spoilers for you guys who haven't seen it. By the time the movie comes to a close, it seems that the variant of Kang audiences have been following for the whole film has died. I don't believe he's dead.
I don't think so either.
No, and that's the whole point of showing all the other Kangs.
Correct.
Like,
Well, the other Kang said that he died. They said, "How does it feel that this guy was able to take him out and you weren't?"
He does say that, but I
don't think he's dead.
yeah, I'm gonna be
think
the.
he's
Go ahead.
floating around somewhere.
Now here's my next question, because I don't remember any of this. Do they have like a connection where they sense each other in any sort of way?
I don't think they sense each other. They just Kang is, I forgot what the word is called, because Wanda is one of these things too. And there is a Wanda in every universe.
Okay.
She's I forgot what they called that. And guys, if you guys can remember in the chat room, what's that? A Nexus being, I think is what it's called. Kang is also one of those too.
Okay.
There is a Kang, no matter what universe it is, there is a Kang. Somewhere there is, and it seems like each one of these Kangs have all figured out how to time travel, and because of that, they have
Met each other.
they're all able to meet each other, because
Yeah.
if you change your timeline, then you go into another timeline, and then you're gonna meet
Yeah.
you're gonna bump into another you. So
Yeah.
they know how to meet each other. It's not they don't seem to sense each other. They just know how to find each other and fight each other and kill
Yeah.
each other or work
The
together.
stakes.
The stakes were that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like, I felt like they advertised that it was about to be like a tempting Ant-Man to try to get time back with his daughter, and it wasn't really about that.
No.
That's kind of, so the stakes weren't, but the stakes in an Ant-Man movie is just like Ant-Man, small. I mean, it's not something that can destroy the world. It's something that's going to destroy the family or the city or something like that. And even though Kang is a multiverse level threat, this all still happened in a pint-sized little quantum realm that nobody could see.
Correct.
So this was still technically in the vein of the stakes were big, because if Kang gets out, he's a threat.
Yeah. So there were stakes. I don't know. Again, I don't like these people's opinions.
Running down to we already talked about what worked.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things that people are saying that didn't work about Ant-Man. If you guys have already seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, there's another thing. this should not have been called Ant-Man and the Wasp. The Wasp
Was barely.
had little to no dialogue.
I agree.
This was more of an Ant-Man and daughter
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not know why they shouldn't, and I feel like it's a disservice because I thought they were going in the direction of making it more of an Ant-Man and Wasp thing. It was about family,
Yeah.
but it was really more about Ant-Man dealing with, his struggles with it and raising his daughter and losing all that time. So it should have just been called Ant-Man 3 or just Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yeah.
But that's just my
You
opinion.
got 15 minutes, man.
I do not. Moving on. What's the next topic?
Cocaine Bear is set to release in theaters this Friday. Directed by Elizabeth Banks, here is the synopsis. After a 500-pound black bear consumes a significant amount of cocaine and embarks on a drug-fueled rampage, an eccentric gathering of cops, criminals, tourists, and teenagers assemble in a Georgia forest. Let's go to Rotten Tomatoes and see what the critics have to say.
Okay, let me see if I can pull this up. But first, I'm curious. Now, you don't like horror, but I feel like this is in your wheelhouse,
I'm
Tabatha.
so excited about this
Tell
movie.
me about, or what do you think about this?
I am this movie is based off of an
A true
event
story. Mhm.
that happened. It actually happened. They were trying to make a drug deal. They dropped the drugs and a bear got it. They found the bear dead. And then this is supposed to be the events that happened while the bear was coked out.
Yeah.
And the actors that are in this movie, the comedy that this movie is going to have, I'm just so freaking excited. I'm
Let me
so
see
excited.
if I can get us all on screen here while we're talking. I can fix this. So right now, the reviews have come out, said 71%. It dropped down. Nixon was telling us it was at 100%. For the majority of a good portion of the day, it was at 100%. And now it's dropped more as more reviews come in. The percentage is either going to go up or it's going to go down.
And this is also one of those movies that you're going to get people that go see it and just think that's so stupid, that's so like unrealistic, and they're not going to get the humor behind it. So you kind of have to
Apparently,
realize
or
some of the
maybe it's
reviews
not-
are saying that it's one of those so stupid it's funny.
that's what it's
So you
supposed
have to have that type of humor.
Yeah.
to
I mean,
be
there's
like,
no real way of knowing until you see it yourself. You could watch it and think
Being
that
it was stupid,
think
yeah.
it was stupid.
But it's definitely the type of humor that I like.
That you
Yeah.
gravitate to. You just want to see that bear ripping people apart.
I just want to see the stupid crap that this bear's gonna do. Coke
like
out.
how much cocaine can this bear? Like how much is? It would take more coke than that. Based on for me, that cocaine shouldn't be able to do that much damage. 71%. I think. I was expecting, just like saying, because that type of humor, I was expecting it to probably dip. I was so shocked when it stayed at 100% for as long as it did. For the better part of the day, it did. But I'm not surprised.
I'm
but
excited to see it.
I can't wait to go see
I
it.
really cannot wait to see it.
Babe, you want to go see it tomorrow night?
maybe so.
She got maybe. Oh, and that.
She's like, don't ask me on camera. I don't want this held against me.
And Renfield too. Definitely want to see
Yes,
that.
want to see that so bad.
But Cocaine Bear, yeah, I'm excited about that.
So excited.
All right, guys, let us know what you guys think. No, before we go off of that, I wanted to play. Okay, based on what do you think this movie is going to make? I want to do a box office prediction
Y'all go
for
first.
this. And if I want you guys in the comment section too, give give a prediction of what you guys.
I don't do these things. I don't do the guess how much it's gonna make because I don't.
I mean,
know.
based on the type of movie it is and stuff, I'm gonna say 40 million.
You think 40?
It's not gonna make over 100.
No, I don't think it's going to be over 100, but I thought it would be on the higher end. I thought it would be like a 75er.
Okay, so you're at 75.
Yeah.
Okay, because next week we're gonna come back and see who's correct.
Yeah.
And guys in the comment section, if you guys for every comment that we get in the live chat or in the comments in the box before Saturday, predicting if whoever gets it right on the money, whoever gets it correct, this is the domestic weekend box office. I'm gonna send you a Funko Pop as a prize, so you guys can win that. So put your. Annabelle says 100 million for sure.
Yay! People on my side.
Closest without going over. So you sure about that?
These are prices right.
This is
prices right
closest
bidding.
without going over. I'm at 35. You're at. You said 75.
I say $1. No, 75.
Yeah, 75. What do you think, babe? What do you think it's gonna make at the box office?
65.
Oh yeah, you got so And the rules, I think I wrote the rules down. Be within, like, there's no way anybody's going to get them exactly right. Anybody who gets it exactly right, which means like within like 1 million.
Yeah.
Like within 1 million or so.
The
You'll
closest.
Get that, you'll get that Funko Pop.
Who's the closest?
I'm doubling down on 115. That would be crazy if this made $115 million. But guys, I guess we'll see. All right, babe. What's the next topic?
Several times now.
Got to make that win.
It's rumored that Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom, starring Jason Momoa, is no good. According to The Direct, an insider, viewer Anon, speaking about the Aquaman 2 test screening, expressed, "I'll be honest, we're half a dozen test screenings in, and it's not looking great. I'm consistently heard over the last half year or so that it's boring, just not as good as the first."
So can I say something
Go
about
for
this
it.
real quick? This is like porn. Who is watching it for the dialogue?
People who don't want visual noise all day. You were just talking about how horror movies give you the same crap over and over again, and how comic book movies were. Oh my God, I got you so good now. I'm glad you
just
said
saying.
that. But when it's sexy Moa time,
It's
all
sexy
that goes
Moa
out. So you
time.
would watch It prequel if Jason Momoa was in it. See the conflict, the inner turmoil?
No. The inner turmoil is I'm not going to have trauma from watching this. I'm just going to sit there and watch him be pretty.
Yeah, for the last time, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to be
yeah.
Aquaman after all this.
Oh yeah.
What about you, babe? What do you think? Do you think these are rumors or are true, or just
I mean, I can
the
see
worst
that.
MCU movies? What they're saying is
I mean, I can see that just because the first one was good, but it wasn't like the best thing out there in the world.
you think too much Amber Heard was featured or something like that? I heard that her stuff was dialed back. Even she complained in court that she was mad. I'm like, dude, like
she's not a
people. The script isn't always 100% what is put on screen at the end of it when it's all done. Like, stop. Anyway, I don't want to. But look, if it's, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're not always gonna crank out, the best work every time. You're not gonna bat 1,000.
I'll just watch him. Just get some pretty eyesights in, and
it looks like he's looking deep in somebody's eyes.
I can
right
watch the movie in silence.
There. Oh, goodness.
Make up my own dialogue, have my own storyline going. In my head, he's a lesbian.
I think he said he was lesbian too, didn't he?
Men cannot say that unless they don't have a penis.
What?
They gotta have a vagina.
They gotta chop it off.
Yeah.
You guys gotta. I want people in the comment section to argue that one. more. Let's get more super chats in. Like from Peter Lang here. Let's get more comments about Momoa's ability to les it up. Yeah. I think he's, like
he's a beautiful lesbian. And let me tell you, my mind can come up with a storyline.
Wow. To hear that storyline, please donate your super chats, and then Tabatha will really get grabbed. Like, it is disgusting what I will write in that script.
Please don't. Are you going to be talking about bussies? Or?
Yeah,
I know, right?
Exactly. Oh my goodness!
Don't let me start talking about those things, guys. I will make y'all cringe.
Thank you guys for the follows and stuff like that. So, all right, moving on, because we can go on all day on this. What's the next one, baby?
This is after dark stuff.
I don't have anything else on there.
Oh yeah, we're about to get into Act 2 of it. The reviews are in. Let's get started with Act 2 of it. Before we get into that, let's
move quickly.
Let's move quickly. Before we get into that, let's just go straight into it. Act 2. Well, something I wanted to talk about real fast. It was a new TV show that just hit Disney Plus called Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I've said a lot that when it comes to these kid shows, my children are the ones that tell me whether or not these are a hit or not, because they are very picky now. I thought that I could indoctrinate them. What's the word? Indoctrinate them into Marvel, but they are rejecting me now. They don't want to watch everything Marvel. But so Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is based on a comic book. A young girl in the city who's a genius, and she creates her own tech to fight crime in her city. and there's somehow she opens a portal and she now has a pet dinosaur, like a dog like dinosaur, who's like almost like Dino from the Flintstones, and and it helps her fight crime. But this cartoon is so cute. It's funny. It's got flavor. It's got style. It's not one of those cartoons that's made. Like you can tell that it wasn't like some dude sitting in an office going, let's make something for the urbans. No, this was actually made correctly. I don't know anything about the comic book that it's based on, but from what I saw, and the kids loved it. They didn't know, they didn't want to watch it at first. I was like, come on, let's give it a chance. And they loved it. Like they were asking, let's watch episode 2 now and stuff like that. So the music is great. The dialogue isn't cheesy. It's not going to be some crazy crap that's gonna just like throw you off. I really had a real good time with this cartoon, and I can't wait to watch more of it.
I haven't seen it,
It's
but
cute.
that does look like a dinosaur from an old cartoon.
Yeah, like a Flintstones. Like
No,
What was that movie with the?
yes, I think we're on the same
I
visual.
can't think of the name of it.
Me either.
It's all The Land Before Time.
But it's not Land Before Time.
No, but
you thinking about a
yes.
cartoon?
It's a cartoon.
There was one that had a lot of dinosaurs, and they did
It
look
looks
very.
just like.
Well, this
that.
is Marvel, so I don't know. Maybe it's based on something. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm only on episode
like the
1.
drawing style is very.
It's like
Yeah.
almost spot on. I'm gonna go
It's-
search this now.
Like a Hanna-Barbera character? Are you
There
thinking
was
of
also an old Disney movie,
Movie.
that had.
Yeah,
a dinosaur that looked just like that?
Yeah.
just like that.
I don't
But it was a different color and
It was the green.
green or purple is one of those
Yeah.
two. But yeah,
but I had great time with it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I'll have to
and
watch it with the kids because I haven't even seen it.
It's pretty good.
They've been stuck on all the old stuff, like watching Victorious and iCarly, and I'm like, what is going on?
Like, let's get something new going.
Natalie walks in the door. Chris is like, "Do you want to watch Buffy?" And she's like, "No."
I love Buffy though.
He's been
I
trying
even
for
got a Funko
about.
Pop Buffy up in
I've been
here.
trying for about 5 years
To get her to watch Buffy.
this, and
Yes.
she's like,
Maybe I should start with the episode that has Pedro Pascal in it.
I don't even know that she knows who Pedro Pascal is.
I
Anyway.
was a Buffy fiend, so I'm there for it.
Well, guys, that's my little quick review on The Devil Dinosaur featuring Moon Girl. I thought it was great, and I'm going to watch more of it. After I finish watching The Bad Batch, I'm going to go in and binge watch the rest of these episodes. It's pretty fun. It's very family oriented too. It's really good about the neighborhood and stuff. So to keep it small. No, I don't. I have as much time as I'd like.
No.
Moving on to the next topic on the rundown review segment of the show. I'll skip that. Let's get into our quick last of this talk. Oh, I know. Okay, I'll skip
We're
something.
all hurting.
That one was like
All right. Let's recap episode 6. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Joy.
Pedro hurt my heart.
Hot.
It hurt bad. So, okay, is he actually dead?
No.
I hope not.
Me too, because I'm like,
I don't think they would do that right now.
I would hope not.
Not yet.
But I thought, is this like another sort of like thing like Game of Thrones where they kill off a main character and you don't know it?
I wouldn't think they'd do that right now.
Okay. Especially with how popular he is.
Right. No.
I
But-
think they want to leave you
Like
going,
guessing it.
"Eh."
Because
But-
she's not with him in the previews of the next episode.
I think
They
that's a
went back in
mystery.
time. That's a.
Oh, that's previous. Okay, so I did
yes.
not recognize that.
That is supposed to be like how she
Got to where-
infected.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
How
That's
she got
right.
bitten.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
It's a
gotcha.
whole-
Okay, I didn't
So-
recognize that as a
We bump into what's his name, Joel's brother,
yes.
and we finally
Tommy.
get Tommy. We finally get to meet Tommy. Was anybody worried? Because I didn't get to this part in the game when he told her like she's immune. I thought that he was gonna blow the whistle on it.
I was a
But-
little worried he was going to tell his wife.
Yes.
I thought that would have been a mistake. Telling Tommy
Yeah.
first made most sense. Like you could get him to listen a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, you were. Did you? Oh, go ahead.
Did you see who his wife was and what?
Oh yeah,
True Blood.
True Blood. I was like, True Blood in the house.
This is exactly what I said to Joy while we were watching it. It is ironic that the girl who wouldn't stop cursing in True Blood
Doesn't curse
and Ellie was the one just bloop, 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 bloop,
Yeah.
it up. I thought that was hilarious. But and was True Blood HBO or was it Showtime?
HBO.
HBO.
Yeah. So she's in the family.
I loved as well the old couple. People in the comments.
Oh, the beginning.
Comments were all like, they
You-
need their own
you
little
served
show.
him soup?
I was like, he goes, "Are you lying to me as well?"
I just love the
She
fact.
just does it so deadpan.
Nope.
I just like the fact that the scene where so in the beginning of the episode when
Did you feed
the
it?
old
Yep.
the old
It's
couple
cold.
and they were like Ellie was like you can't scare us. He said, "Oh, I'm scaring him." Like the way they were just too funny the way they delivered everything. Yeah, I'm scaring him. He's and it's true. Joel, we talked about this last week that Joel is warming up to Ellie and he is afraid.
He's been afraid the entire show.
To lose her.
They're just now letting us see
it.
how badly.
It's causing these panic attacks.
Yeah, and I like that he hasn't named that he's having panic attacks.
Yeah.
Like
She's
he's like,
all like,
He's
"Are
trying
you
to power
alright?"
through it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only time he broke was when he was one-on-one with his brother.
Yeah.
And just let it all out. And
Yeah.
and Tommy couldn't. I was like, Tommy couldn't even say no at that point. He was like, because Tommy didn't want to do it. I thought Tommy. If I was Tommy, I would have said no. Like, dude, I got a baby on the way. Like, I can't. It's taken so long to get this far. But then when he saw how broken Joel was, I guess I couldn't have said no.
well,
either.
and it's one of those things. It's that fear of failure, like you had mentioned, but his own expectations of himself, and he has this massive fear of failure, and now he's got fear of failure attached with a love that he's developing for a care for this other human being, and he's associating it to his daughter and the loss of his daughter. And I mean, those parallels are just sometimes, I mean, that's got to be too much to deal with. And he's got so much pressure to keep her alive.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
And then
She cracks me up.
Oh my God. There's so.
it was
Like,
yeah.
come on,
She
let's go. Oh, let's go. Come on. She was ready. All right. Yeah, ditch. I don't care about this dude. Let's go.
to the point where like, and I was just happy to see Ellie go through some normal things. Like she
Yeah.
got a haircut. She got a shower. And
She got a diva cup.
I know.
She got a oh god.
I was trying to explain that to Chris. He's like, what the heck is that thing?
Yeah, you shove it up your vagina.
It's like
And it
Okay,
catches
I'll
the
get
blood.
right on that. I'll get right on shoving that in there into
She's all like,
into the
"Ugh."
boost. Anyway,
I mean, it's like, that is actually, I thought it was a amazing thing to show, because that's the type of crap that is
Well, and then
really going to be a
she's telling
problem.
him, she's like, is this really what the world is like? It's just girls talking about boys, and
Yeah.
so she's in like a normal girls'
It's reading
room, like,
someone's diary.
yeah,
like, this is
exactly.
all they did
It's-
every day. She's
that
just like,
that part of the
pretty
show
much.
was very good. She cannot imagine a world
Nope, she can't.
where she's read about it, but the second she was actually kind of living it, she could not imagine a world where the constant conversation was the fear of the infected and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it was throwing her off. She was getting a taste of it, and it was throwing her off. Like, really, boys? Come on.
Like, what I really loved was her initial reaction to the city and how they behaved and what they were doing, and how she had sort of been in the wild for so long.
Right.
She was not about this civilized life.
it was so civilized.
Yeah.
She's like, he's like, a proper meal, and he's like, we've done all right. She's like,
No,
we
we've
Yeah.
been eating crap. Yeah, she was shoveling that
She's like,
food.
I've
She
never
was
had a
shoveling that
proper
food. Yeah,
meal.
I've never had a and the foreshadowing, the girl that was
Yes.
looking at it, they were saying that they're foreshadowing that's the girl that's going to be her love interest in the
Really?
future. Yeah, in the video game.
Okay.
So I don't.
It's like second
I
part
wouldn't-
of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's not even going to be the same actor. They probably just got because she was so far
We
away.
couldn't really see
Yeah,
who
it
she
was
was.
So
like
they probably got an actress that just could look the part. So whether that's the actress that's going to play that role or not, I wouldn't doubt.
But I mean, they really did well. I mean, they had a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
They're watching movies.
I even heard that the movie that they watched had some hidden meaning behind the whole thing that's going on with Joel and his anxieties and stuff like that. But I can't remember the name of that movie. But it was,
I didn't recognize it, to be honest.
It
Uh,
was really old, and I saw the name and but it wasn't something I had ever watched
what was it?
before.
It was one more thing that I I thought of, but I can't think of it now. I kind of lost my train of thought. But guys, I can't wait to watch the next episode. It's already been greenlit for a second season.
I love that. I'm so excited.
I'm looking forward to.
Why do you always got to do me so dirty with these pictures?
Because that was the look on your face when that bloater came out of the ground, and it was awesome. So yeah,
Always
let's
let
go.
me dirty.
Now that you brought attention to it, now it's full mass on the screen.
Like, seriously, doing me
Let's
dirty.
look at me like all thumbs up.
Yeah,
like,
you look great and
scared
your
the
little smile.
crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even saw some like that. The bloater that was That was not CGI'd. He was
There was a
in
suit.
60-something pound
Holy hell.
suit.
No.
The mountain
6'6"
from
dude.
Game of Thrones. Was that the mountain? Was that him?
I didn't see
I don't.
him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just because he's in a suit, but they were like, no, it was a suit. It was not
Yeah.
CGI done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I bet that was hot.
Well,
Oh, yeah, imagine getting ready. Ugh.
well, since we started so late and everything, I did for the third act of it. And guys, share your thoughts on everything, on predictions for the upcoming season. What do you think about the show so far? What I wanted to do for the rundown portion of the show was to run down. I want to eventually get for us to rank the entire MCU. That's going to take a while, but since we started so late and we're over time anyway, won't be able to do that. But so in the rundown portion of the show, we either run down either some random stuff. We'll read Reddit's reviews. We'll run down something. So it's whether it's some things that you put in the comment section. I've asked you guys if you have something you want us to run down. Tell us your favorite genre, your favorite movies, your favorite actor, whatever you wanted to run down. We'll read it out here. So if you want to do that, or if there's, I don't know if there was a thing that you had.
I've
worked
got
on.
one going.
If you got one, you want to quickly run down something?
No. I've got it to where like it needs clips with it.
Oh, you
it's
still
like
okay?
a thing. So I've got it all mapped out.
So we don't have time to finish it. If you want, I can start my MCU ranking and I can save it from where we stop, where we agree to stop. We can give it like 5 minutes of a discussion, and we'll run down. So, all right. So I'll go into the MCU. Okay. So guys, there's been 31 movies so far in the MCU, and I want to.
I don't count them. I avoid things like that kind of knowledge doesn't stick in my head.
Yeah, it's 31. And if I can, I don't know if I can pull it up. Do I have it here?
Count down 31 movies?
No.
He's got 5 minutes and it started already.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk
ticket.
about a few of them. We're not gonna run down them all, but I got a tier list up that I created, and here it is. So just a few. So S is like, I don't know, I forgot what it stands for. That's the best. S is the best, super or something. Then it goes in grades A, B, or C, or D. What do you want to rank some of these? Let's rank a few of them here. So
What are
this says that's Antman and the Wasp, their second Antman movie. What would you?
I'd give it a B.
You felt it was B?
Yeah.
Now, if we all say different things, then we're gonna have to like average it. Like if I say A, you say B, and Joy says C, then we'll put it B or something like that. So we'll average it. Okay. What about you, Beck?
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie, Will?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
I mean, it was. I remember I didn't hate it or anything.
Yeah.
So it was kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can get this screen bigger. Maybe I can do this. Got the chat right here. There's a way we can all be on screen. So what would you give it?
B is good.
B?
It's right in the middle.
I'll say B, but I really was thinking D. But
Really?
Out of all three Ant-Man movies, I almost ranked Ant-Man and the Wasp close to almost Thor: The Dark World. But that's me. Let's go somewhere else random. Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Oh, that's a S.
Super.
That was a super for you?
Which one
What
is?
about you?
Is that the Zendaya?
Which one is that one?
But they all have Zendaya. That's the one where they went overseas and fought.
Also, maybe an
and
A.
fought the Mysterio.
Oh,
Maybe an
okay. I'd go with A.
Probably A. That's where I'm at about there too. And let's do two more. What about Eternals? I want to throw a curveball at you. Nobody wants to go first. I'll say it. I would give it honest. It's underappreciated, so I'm gonna say B. But if you guys say C or D,
I was gonna say C.
Okay, you say C. So let's average it out. Let's put it at C, and let's do one more. What do you want me to go? Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
And where am I on?
Well, you were on one of those two.
That
What
is
is that?
that is the Incredible Hulk, the one with Edward Norton.
Oh.
The first, technically the first Hulk movie in the MCU.
I don't like the Incredible.
I think that one's.
Not judging with the drama that Edward Norton had with the.
No, I just didn't like those ones.
I would be a B or a C on that one. So whatever you say, man.
I'll land on the B.
Okay.
And I'll save it right there. Well, we're recording, so we'll know where to put that for next week. But we're gonna run down all of the MCU. We can't finish it up today because we just don't have time. So we'll finish it up maybe next week, and also the other rundown that we have.
Mine will be quicker.
And whatnot. That's what she said. And
She did say it. She did.
And guys, but let us know in the comment section what you where you rank these movies. All the MCU movies that we've had so far, just the movies. I do have TV show, but that's a whole different tier. But yeah, we're gonna be working on this tier pretty soon, or maybe we can work on it little by little every.
Yeah, let's do a little bit every time.
By little every time. Yeah, let's just do that. That's our MCU tier, huh?
Oh my God, when you hit that octave.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
For me.
All right, guys, but that's the show. That's the rundown. Appreciate you guys for bearing with us. Sorry that I had to start up a little late, but
It's my fault.
No, it's forces outside of our control.
My fault.
That begin with a T. No, I'm joking.
Yep.
That it happens. No, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
It actually does begin with a T, though. What I had to do. It's Texas related.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. What dirty joke is going to be inserted there?
It's not about the titties, but it is about the teeth.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, unless that's just a whole misdirect. I don't know. All right, guys. That's because you never know with this one.
The accuracy is on point.
Like you never know because she's all over the place. I mean,
I am.
What's that new TikTok? It's like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just looking. I've been looking at those for this whole time or something like that. It was something about titties. Everything with you
titties.
always comes to that.
It's always about titties.
But guys, share your thoughts in the box below. Let us know what you guys think. Sorry that we're a little jumbled all over the place. I'm getting used to the whole new setup and stuff, but it went off
great. Yeah,
worked all good. If people want to find you online, where can they go, Miss Tabatha?
You can find me on TikTok at Let's Have Fun 012, and then you can find me on Instagram at Tabatha.Jordan.18.
Oh,
that'd be me.
That's the way it displayed perfectly. All right, babe. If people want to find you online, where can people do so?
I'm on TikTok, Viola Fagan, and Instagram, Scrub Hats and More by Joy.
All right. Should I let it display there? Well, there we go.
There you go.
There it is. Right there. For me, you can find me at Chris W. Fagan on TikTok. You can also find me at Chris W. Fagan on the Instagrams. You can also find me on Chris W. Fagan on the twits. Not the teats or the tweets or the tits, the twits. And
you could probably find them on the tits too.
Yeah, on these tits. Anywho, or at Th3 Medias. That's the main account here as well. You can also reach out to me if you want to send us your questions, comments, your concerns. As always, guys, appreciate it. And we had a lot of fun. There was a few hiccups, but on the technical side of it, but I think it went without a hitch. So thank you guys in the comment section. As well, Nixon, Annabelle. Appreciate you guys keeping the chat going. So, guys, if you have any more suggestions, any more things that you want us to run down, like I said, put it in the box and click over all of this stuff right here if you want to get more or to follow and all that other good stuff. Until next time, guys, have a happy peace.
Guys, that's the end of this episode of The Rundown. Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. And click here or here. Thanks for watching.